wants to blow along with me. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old.
Young's desire to stand alone reflected an exceptional ability as performer and writer, but he still lacked a platform to present himself to the world. And then along came Crosby, Stills and Nash.
You've got Crosby, Stills and Nash, you've got the most successful record in the country, in the world, at the time. And why would you bring another guy in? Because that other guy is that good.
I've been to Redwood. I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold.
He was great. He was a great songwriter. You know, there wasn't any question about it. He was. And we knew it.
I think that one of the unfortunate things for Crosby, Stills and Nash is probably that they asked Neil Young to join them. I mean, it was in hindsight, it probably didn't serve their long-term reputations very well because, you know, I don't think many people would disagree that Young was far and away the major talent in that particular kind of quartet.
Yeah, the moon is on the rise. Big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Leave us helpless, helpless, helpless.
Once Young had made his mark with Crosby, Stills and Nash, he released a solo album, which seemed to define the whole idea of the confessional singer-songwriter.
After the gold rush, it's the sound of this kind of introverted, quite troubled dreamer with this sort of tremulous, angelic voice. You know, it was the sound of Topanga Canyon, if you like. The whole canyon thing in LA has always been incredibly important. When rock stars started making big money towards the end of the 60s, they probably still didn't have enough money to move into Bel Air or Beverly Hills, so they moved into the rather more funky kind of canyons where there was a more bohemian kind of vibe. You know, Laurel Canyon was just a beautiful place. You know, bands at that point were becoming big enough that it was difficult for them. They needed some privacy. It wasn't like 1965 and we're all in this together and bands and the fans were sort of interchangeable. And then Topanga Canyon was a more sort of bucolic and removed version of Laurel Canyon. Topanga was hardcore country living. That was sort of going the whole way, and so that was where you'd find people like Neil Young, who always wanted to be on the outside of everything.
Thank you.
Neil Young's strategy paid off.
Thank
But just as he was reaching a wider audience, a band of self-confessed Neil Young fans came up with a song about a horse and knocked him off the #1 spot.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the...
Horse with No Name was essentially about the desert. That's all it's really about. I know there's always been the speculation that it's more than that and that it was drug-related and this and that. But that was it. It was a very simple song, couple of chords, and that memorable hook, la 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 la.
It's one of those songs, and I think we're very grateful to have had, at least one occur in our career. But when people come up and discuss that, very often they will add that I remember where I was the first time I heard it.
See, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
The worldwide success of Horse with No Name suggested that the public at large were ready for California's new acoustic sound, and America took full advantage, coming up with a succession of simple but beautifully crafted pop songs.
The song was just this, not just, but it just started with these chords.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road.
I remember vividly having this mental picture of that stretch of the coastline, traveling with my family when I was younger. Ventura Highway itself is not, there's no such beast. What I was really trying to depict was a Pacific Coast Highway, Highway 1, which goes up to the town of Ventura.
Ventura Highway in the sunshine.
That was the inspiration for the lyric. And I'm very proud of that song in the overall. I think it's withstood, it's still got that freshness about it. Even when we play on stage now at the ripe old age of, what are we, 48 or something, it still feels like kind of teenagers and free wind blowing through your hair and stuff. I think it did its job.
Alligator lizards in the air, in the air.
As rock music moved towards a more gentle, introspective style, so the cultural climate changed, allowing female performers to emerge from the margins of the folk scene.
Rose and flows of angel hair.
Singer-songwriters like Joni Mitchell suddenly found themselves center stage.
And feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. Oh, I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall.
For me, some of Joni's early songs are a bit too just flowery and kind of twee. I mean, to me, she really comes into her own around the time of the Ladies of the Canyon album. And then by the time of Blue, there's this incredible sense of isolation almost. That really sums up that singer-songwriter period. You know, it's very, very naked. It's like, you know, woman alone in room with guitar and piano and her thoughts and her soul searching.
By the early 70s, LA had become not only the firmament of rock, but the subject of so much of the music. Joni Mitchell, who came to the city from Canada via New York, didn't just record there, she made the place an obsession in her music. The mythic status of Los Angeles encouraged aspiring singer-songwriters to home in on the city, looking to find success.
I just wanted to sing and make some records, and then finding songs was not the easiest thing to do. So I thought it's probably easier to make some up than it is to go looking for them, you know. Then I kind of got into it, and there were some things that I've enjoyed saying, you know.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I know, I know, I know. I know, 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 I know. Hey, I ought to leave the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
All the people that I worked with on my first album were already established people. Stephen Stills came in and played. That was nice of him. I mean, he was a big star. He didn't have to come in and play with me. Graham Nash came in because I was a little bit, you know, I don't know if I can do this or not. And Graham Nash came in, and that was in his drinking days. So Graham had socked a few down, and he came and he sat in front of me. And he kept saying, you don't know how good you are. Just go ahead and do your thing. So I thought that was very nice of him.
As Bill Withers grew in confidence and his songwriting matured, he looked to the gospel roots of his early upbringing in a small West Virginia mining town.
After my first record, I could afford a couple of things. So I bought a little Wurlitzer electric piano. And I sat down and I was looking for combinations of notes that would sound like a chord. And so my hand felt there, and I thought like, okay. So I went back down. And so I thought like I could make a song out of that.
Lean on me.